the point about Poland, though, the point about the Gdansk was basically my girlfriend got me the trip for my 50th because she knows that I've got Polish heritage and that I've never been. And yeah, now she wants to come back as well because she loved it. Great shopping as well, beautiful cathedrals, just, yeah, really cool place. We're going to Warsaw this time. I've got relatives in Warsaw. And I was just WhatsApping with the relative yesterday. We're going to go catch up with them, have food with them and hang out and things, and just do some tourist stuff in Warsaw because that's where Mum was brought up for the first, 8 years of her life, 1945 to 53. So yeah, can't wait to go back.
Oh, unreal. So I guess probably you and I have known each other for a while now, virtually at least anyway. And I've heard like snippets of your whole sort of background and story, but like what is the definitive Thor, this is my Polish connection background story?
The background story is that my grandmother, Veronica, was engaged to be married to some dude from somewhere in Ireland, but this was World War II, and Dave, he got shot from the air in North Africa by ye olde Nazis. So that was the end of that. And so then she met this Polish guy, Stefan, who was my grandfather, and he was in the Polish army in the UK, but he was studying law at Oxford University. And they got together, and at the end of the war, 45, literally just at the end of World War II, they moved together. My mum was actually born in the UK, but then they moved straight away to Warsaw. Now, I can only imagine what kind of hellscape that was because the Nazis were just, finished there, and the Soviets were kind of on the way in. So then my granny lived there, as I say, for maybe 8 years. Her husband, Stefan, had a job. I think he was some kind of private assistant to the Prime Minister or something, I guess. And, an Oxford-educated lawyer was employable by the government, and he ended up, though, being taken away at gunpoint in the middle of the night and ended up working for I can't remember what the security forces are called, like the, what are they called? It's escaping my memory.
KGB, Polish French. Yeah.
Well, whatever the Polish name for that is. And he ended up doing that for many years, along with whatever his government job was. He ended up basically as a spy, an agent. And he wasn't allowed to move to the UK, although I don't know if my gran would have wanted him to. They ended up getting divorced. He was serially unfaithful. I don't judge him for that. I mean, who knows what their life was like? It's, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't want to go into that too much. But basically, They ended up divorced, but they remained good friends. I actually met my grandfather Stefan one time in Paris when I was